You have traveled and you decided maybe you wanted to buy some spare parts out there, and you're coming back to the country. And once you land, imagine not worrying about your luggage. Yeah, you just go straight home. That's quite amazing. Now, Airport Mtaani, they're saying that they can make this possible because this has not been happening. Right now, I'm joined by Humphrey Mbogo, who's the operations director at Airport Mtaani. And thank you very much, sir, for making time. I mean, first of all, just dealing with luggage in an airport setup, how crazy, what are the risks that there are there? Because I've seen some people lose their luggage sometimes. So you're told, oh, your luggage is somewhere else, whereas it's supposed to be here with you. So what are the risks that when it comes to luggage handling in an airport, an international airport like JKIA?
Thank you very much for having me on this show. The complexities of travels are getting more complex day by day, bearing in mind that more people are traveling than before. So the issue of bags being delayed, left behind at origin stations is becoming more and more. But airlines have also come up with very innovative ways whereby they make sure that the least time is taken for the bag to be reunited with your passengers. So that's where a facilitation company like us, Airport Mtaani, comes in. And if you happen to have lost your luggage, you can get in touch with us, and we will be able to facilitate that for you on a personal basis. Remember, it's the work of the airlines to check out for the lost luggage and repatriate them to the owners, but you don't need that personal touch. Now we come in and we look for the luggage for you, we clear it through customs, and we deliver it to your home.
That's quite interesting, because with luggages also there is complexity. You've talked about the issue of clearance with customs and whatnot. How complex can this get? Do you call somebody and say, oh, sorry, guy, we can't get your luggage to you because we found something funny here and there?
No. Usually for us, we are targeting passengers who are mostly premium passengers, people who have very short time at the airports, people with big families, people with big loads of luggage. That's where we come in. Imagine you've just arrived in Nairobi and you have a very tight schedule ahead. Maybe you have meetings going on. And the time of waiting for your bags at the carousel is very limited. So before you board your flight at the origin station, and you have known that there's Airport Mtaani service at Nairobi, you'll go to online, halanairobi.com, and make a booking. We have 3 services that you can make a booking for. One is luggage storage, if you want to store your luggage for some time at Nairobi Airport. The other one is lost luggage facilitation. Okay. Should you, by any chance, have your lug delayed? Or the other one is land and leave. So any of those 3, you go online, make a booking, depending on what service you will need, and we'll be able to give that service to you.
This is quite interesting. You say to be able to roll out such a service, especially at JKIA, talk to me about the inspiration. Are there spaces that you're able to sort of benchmark and look and see such a functional system that gave you that confidence that it can as well work in Kenya?
I've been dealing with lost luggage deliveries for quite some time, for like 10 years now. And we noticed that there is a gap that we're not filling, especially for passengers who are elderly or people with reduced mobilities, or even the premium passengers who would want that service. As long as you can be able to give me a service that makes it convenient for my travel, passengers are willing to buy that service. So that's why we came in, and we sat down with the airport authorities, and we benchmarked our service from Dubai and Johannesburg, and we came to a realization that convenience is greatly needed at the airport. So when we pitched our proposal, it was very much welcomed, and we launched it just a few days ago.
Yeah, that's interesting. So this is purely web-based. Wherever I am, I go to your website. I say I'll be Nairobi. This is my luggage number. How smooth is that process, especially for the customer, because we are told customer is king?
It's very simple, and it's not only web-based. We also have a 24/7 call center where you can reach us, and we'll be able to guide you on how to do the booking. But we take bookings, even if you call us, we guide you on how to do the bookings online. Now, I'll give you a very good example. Passengers traveling locally, for example, coming from Ukunda or Mombasa, and these passengers are connecting to an international flight, maybe Dubai or Frankfurt, later on in the night. You find that there's a lot of time in between the two flights. Remember, you're coming internationally, locally, you can only tag your luggage up to Nairobi, despite the fact that you have an onward flight. So now, for you to take your baggage to the next flight, you have to wait until the check-in time open for the next flight. So you may have like 6 hours. So what do you do with these 6 hours? So once you land Nairobi, you come to our office, we store the luggage for you.
Okay.
So go visit Carnival, have some nyama choma, or go to Nairobi National Park, see our city.
Yes.
And then once your flight now nears to check in, remember we have the expressway, just come straight, take your luggage, go and check in for your flights.
That's quite incredible. So it's for the local market and the international market as well.
Yes.
In terms of the projection, what this will do to the travel sector, as somebody who's been in the game for a minute, talk to me, how will this change the outlook, especially JK, with the bad press we've been having recently, I don't know, flooding, customs officers, what will this do overall on a larger scale?
I'll tell you what, Noah, the current management of Jomo Kenyatta International Airport is very focused. We've been mandated to, all the stakeholders have been mandated to come up with innovative ways of how to improve situations at the airport. So they're very supportive. When it comes to the service we are rolling for Airport Mtaani, it's also a way of controlling traffic back in the airport. Imagine you've come, you've lost your luggage has delayed, and then you've gone home. So your luggage has been found. You don't need to come back all the way to the airport. So you get in touch with us, we shall now be able to repatriate that back to your home. So it's a way of controlling traffic in and out of the airports.
Efficiency is key.
Efficiency is key.
Definitely. And you guys are employing Kenyans. I know in an environment where a lot of young men and women are seeking employment, and we're looking at different pockets where we can look at getting opportunities. How much of a potential is this idea, even beyond Airport Mtaani, just looking for this logistics sector as an avenue for youth employment? How do you assess what's the potential there?
The potential is huge. With the support we are receiving from the Airports Authority, it's going to be huge. It's going to even be bigger later on, because we have the intention of, once this is set up in Jomo Kenyatta International Airport, we'll roll out in Mombasa. So the opportunities of employment are huge, and we are targeting youths who've just completed the college. These are the ones we are targeting because we believe in empowering the youth. And also for the youths who are in internships in colleges that offer aviation courses, they can also get in touch with us, and we can get them slots of doing internships meantime before we confirm the employment.
Definitely. And lastly, briefly, in terms of scale of coverage, because I know you land at JKIA, will you get my luggage to Masai Mara if I need it there?
Yes.
It's across the country.
Yes, we do. We have partnerships with airlines from Wilson Airport.
Okay.
Should you need your bag to be uplifted to Masai Mara, we can do that for you. We also have partnerships with the G4S company. Okay. Should you wish your bag to be taken all the way to Mandera or wherever, we can do that for you. So our service will cover the whole country in general.
Ah, lovely. And hopefully future hopes of expansion across Africa?
Yes. And also we, in future, and I can tell you this now from this show, that home check-in is going to become a reality as well. In the sense that you're at home, You just take a phone call Airport Mtaani. We'll come to your home, process your luggage, and take your bags to the airport. Okay. So you just, once your flight is near, you just go to the airport.
Okay.
But this is for the near future.
It's for the near future.
Yes.
Definitely we'll have that conversation in the near future, as you put it. But thank you very much. Humphrey Mbogo is the operational director at Airport Mtaani, and he says that now it's about convenience and taking off the luggage of travelers, making it easier for them. And that's the thing, looking at the gaps in every ecosystem and innovating around that. And that's what Airport Mtaani have done in regards to logistics and movement, especially with air travel. Well, that's where we put a full stop to today's show. Business Today ends there. Thank you very much for joining with us today. Up next, we have Mbio KTN. Stay tuned.